Welcome to Journey of One. This is a show where I travel around Southern California to check out fun events and interesting places to see. Oftentimes, I'll be traveling on my own to show that you can have a unique experience when you travel solo. So thanks for watching. Let's begin the journey. This week, I drove to the City of Industry to check out Malibu Speedzone, a go-kart themed park. It's a pretty nice place with well-maintained games and a clean, spacious interior. They had several tracks to choose from, including one for kids called Little Thunder, to their full-size slick and turbo tracks, and even their top Elimination Dragsters. They also have 2 full mini golf courses included if you get their 8 attraction package. It's not the fanciest mini golf course, no crazy windmills or anything like that, but it's a nice clean course that is worth a playthrough if you get a chance. One attraction I'd really hoped to check out was the Grand Prix track featuring racing style go-karts, but it's currently closed as they plan to build a new track with faster electric karts later this year. So my first stop was the slick track to do some kart drifting, but when I was about to get on, I noticed they had quite a few rules to pay attention to. I just wanted to say that while I was at Malibu Speedzone, one of the things that I had been planning to do was use my helmet cam from my motorcycle helmet. I use a Sony Action Cam on my motorcycle helmet. You've seen it in some other videos when we went for motorcycle rides, but I wanted to use it so that while I was riding go-karts I could get some really cool footage of the go-karts in action. Unfortunately, Malibu Speedzone has a kind of absurd rule, in my opinion. They won't allow any kind of photography or video while you're riding. Now, I totally understand if they don't let people use cell phones or things like that, because you want, for their safety, to be having both hands on the steering wheel at all times. But if you can't have like a head-mounted camera or chest-mounted GoPro or something like that, that doesn't seem, right. Anyways, I talked to a manager about it, and they said that it's to protect the privacy of the other guests. I understand that it's their park, they can do the rules however they want, and I understand respecting the privacy of other guests. Other places, like the Getty Museum, asked me to also be very conscious of other guests' privacy and to try and not include them in any videos that I took. And I think if you watch the video, I did a pretty good job of doing that. I even offered to submit the video to them at Malibu Speedzone for review before posting it to see if there's any kind of privacy concerns or anything they didn't like, and it still wasn't good enough. The question I had about that was, they said that it was perfectly fine videotaping anywhere else, even standing outside the track and filming the riders as they went, which didn't make sense. I could stand outside, film their faces and everything else while they're riding, but I can't actually film them while I'm riding, where I would only see maybe the back of their head or just the back of their go-kart. Didn't make sense to me. I still had a good time, you'll see in the rest of the video, but just want to let you know that's also a rule that you'll want to be aware of, is that you can't wear any kind of GoPros or take anything to film while you're riding. So if you're gonna go and you want to film it, make sure you have a friend standing outside, apparently, because that's okay. Anyways, thanks. I really enjoyed riding around on the turbo track, which was the more competitive racing track. I passed many drivers, and none got past me. But the main thrill for me was the top Elimination Dragsters, where you get to do a drag race in a breathtakingly fast drag car. These cars go from 0 to 75 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. That's as quick as some of the world's fastest and most powerful cars. The controls are simple. Hold the brake until you see the green light, then hit the gas full throttle. When your car hits max RPM, indicated by the orange cones on the side of the track, you hit the shift button on the steering wheel and hold on the rest of the way. Since these are 350 horsepower monsters, they have to be maintained daily, and they have a full garage and mechanics on staff keeping them in good working order. I finally got my turn, and man, the acceleration was intense. It's like being shot out of a cannon. I highly recommend giving it a try if you visit. After all that racing, I stopped for lunch at the Johnny Rockets on location there, and enjoyed a tasty burger before continuing on. They also have a pretty good sized arcade there, with a wide variety of games to play. I liked this Dark Escape 4D game there, which was in 3D as you played, and was a pretty fun experience. They also have lots of ticket games where you try and earn as many tickets as possible, which you then take to their winner's circle counter to redeem for a bunch of cool prizes. Lastly, they also have an interesting mini bowling alley where you can play a quick version of bowling that's simple and fun for anyone, no shoes required. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment letting me know what you think of the video. Visit journeyofone.com for more videos, bonus content, and to see what's coming up next on future videos. See you next week as I go on another Journey of One.